The 2024 hurricane season brought many impacts to millions across the United States and other regions around the world. That is why we are retiring 3 names from the hurricane list. First, I'm going to talk about what it takes to retire a name from the hurricane list, why we do it, and then the 3 names, the 3 hurricanes that were retired from last season, 2024, and what happened with them. Let's first dive into why hurricane names are retired. The main reason being that the trauma they leave behind and the impact they make to communities across the United States is long lasting. So, to avoid confusion and avoid stereotyping the next storm before it's even formed, they are retired from the list, and the list cycles every 12 years. So, with that, let's go over our first retired hurricane of 2024, Hurricane Beryl, which came through from the 28th of June through the 9th of July in 2024, becoming a major hurricane with a pressure of 932 at Category 5 strength. This is the track that Hurricane Beryl took, starting its life all the way in the eastern Atlantic, pushing forward westward toward the Leeward Islands, causing major hurricane strength damage, pushing more and more westward through Jamaica, almost making landfall in Jamaica, again holding that major hurricane strength, weakening slightly to a hurricane strength, and then rapidly back up again to major hurricane strength before making landfall in Cozumel and in Mexico, pushing off westward again, losing a lot of strength because of all that land interaction, going down to tropical storm strength, and then as on approach, right before it makes landfall just south of Houston, it becomes a hurricane strength again, pushing eastward back into the United States, causing flooding all the way up into New York. That is the overarching path of Hurricane Beryl. So let's now talk about why some of the impacts are so notable. So this is a loop of Hurricane Beryl out in the Atlantic spinning around, and let's talk about the notable effects that we saw. Over 73 people lost their lives due to a direct cause from Hurricane Beryl. Over $8.32 billion of damage was caused just in the United States from high winds and flooding, and over 2.7 million customers lost power on the day of landfall from a direct cause of the high wind of Beryl. Those deaths and the loss of tons of commerce were the reasons that Hurricane Beryl will no longer be used as a name